to see the Ace Frehley and Alice Cooper show.
And?
It was the only thing that I would have to say is that Ace did a little bit too much Kiss. I was wanting to hear, I see Kiss all the time. I want to see him do some of his solo material. But it was amazing nonetheless.
I saw Ace was coming out and playing, I think, School's Out with Alice in his set. Did he do that at your show?
Yeah, he did that last night. But the one thing Ace did that was funny, when he was getting ready to do Shock Me, he put the smoking guitar on, and somebody actually hit the button right away even before the song started. He's like, no, that's not supposed to do that yet.
Yeah, there's been some Spinal Tap moments with that smoking guitar over the years, no doubt. I remember one time I was with him, and he had a new guitar tech. Thanks, Sean, for the call. He had a new guitar tech, and the tech overloaded it and put too many smoke bombs in the guitar. And when it went off, it just like filled the whole room. Like you couldn't even see the stage, because there's a certain amount you have to know what you're doing there, because the whole thing could blow up. I remember there's been times like that. There's been times where I've seen it not go off at all. There's been some funny Spinal Tap-ish moments, no doubt. The thing about the set list, Sean, and I mentioned this to Ace, he sent me the set list. Now, I haven't seen the show because I've just been traveling myself and not in the same place that show has taken place. And I would love to see it, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. But the thing with that set list, which of course is very Kiss heavy, I agree with you. I would love to see more of a balance. I understand him doing covers as a tie-in with his covers record, but that being said, I'd prefer to hear his own songs versus covers, and I also would prefer less Kiss songs from him and more songs a little more varied from his history. But here's the simple truth. And you see a lot of artists do this when they put out a new record or whatever. When you're in a situation where you're on a show or a bill with other bands, and you're the second build, third build, you're on a festival, you always want to go down as best as you can. You always want the audience to respond and be as into it as much as you possibly can. You want that reaction. You want to play the stuff that most of the people, the majority of the people in that audience are going to get excited about. And he feels that's the Kiss stuff, which I understand it probably is. But for the hardcore fans that know all the records, you expect more of a varied thing. But he's out in front of Alice Cooper. He wants to make sure he goes down every night by playing stuff that the majority of that audience watching him, who maybe hasn't seen him play solo in a long time, is going to know.